Salem, February 5th, in the hallowed halls of University Hospital and the gilded cages of the Mara Mansion, a new player has woven herself into Salem's tapestry with alarming speed. Sophia, the seemingly compassionate nurse who gently tended to Johnny's injuries and offered a sympathetic ear to Chanel, is not who she appears to be. Our exclusive, deep-cover investigation reveals a labyrinth of motives beneath her soothing demeanor, a plot not born of recent grief, but of generational vengeance. The official story, a nurse from Baltimore, drawn to Salem by a distant familial connection, and the tragic, sudden loss of her mother, is a masterful piece of fiction. Our sources have traced a different lineage. Sophia is not merely a Mara cousin. She is the secret daughter of Dr. Wilhelm Rolf, conceived during a brief, clandestine alliance with a woman connected to the Mara Empire's darkest chapters. Her mother didn't recently pass. She was a casualty in one of Stefano's early, forgotten gambits, a sin the Prince of Darkness buried, but Rolf never forgot. Rolf, from his hidden laboratory, now relocated to a deceptively ordinary storefront off Salem Place, has crafted his ultimate creation. Not a monster, not a clone, but a weapon of emotional and psychological warfare. Sophia is his masterpiece. Her mission isn't to steal the Mara fortune or claim the CEO's chair. It's far more poetic, to dismantle the family from the inside out by targeting its most vulnerable emotional nexus, Johnny and Chanel. The orchid, Chanel's confidant. Sophia's approach with Chanel is one of delicate, sisterly support. She's been the shoulder to cry on, validating Chanel's pain and subtly amplifying her doubts about Johnny. She's been spotted accidentally running into Chanel at the town square, steering conversations toward Johnny's reckless tendencies and the pattern of Mara men letting women down. Her goal is to widen the existing crack into a chasm, isolating Chanel and making her dependent on Sophia's friendship. But there's a darker layer. Our intelligence suggests Rolf has provided Sophia with a specially formulated, slow-acting compound. Is it being administered through the gourmet pastries Sophia so kindly brings to the bakery? The goal may be to induce mood swings or paranoia in Chanel, further destabilizing her life and marriage. The thorn, Johnny's catalyst. With Johnny, Sophia's tactic is the opposite. She is the spark to his gasoline. She doesn't dismiss his Mara ruthlessness. She admires it. In whispered conversations, she's been feeding him intelligence, a leaked document about a rival company's weakness, a tip about EJ's secret dealings with Clyde Weston. She's positioning herself as his only true ally, the one who understands his ambition. Her objective is to push Johnny into a war with EJ, a conflict so brutal it will consume the Mara Empire in a fratricidal inferno. She wants him to become the very monster Chanel fears, ensuring his own destruction in the process. The February 5th flashpoint. Today's events, as witnessed by our undercover operatives, bring this Cold War to a boiling point. The scheduled confrontation between Johnny and EJ at the Mara boardroom will be hijacked by Sophia's machinations. She will provide Johnny with a piece of evidence so damning, perhaps proof of EJ's indirect role in their mother's past torment, that Johnny will not just argue, he will declare all-out war. This is not about business. It's a deeply personal detonation Sophia has engineered. Simultaneously, Chanel, possibly feeling unwell or emotionally volatile from a suspected exposure to Rolf's latest concoction, will seek refuge with Sophia. In a heartbreaking scene, Sophia will comfort her while skillfully twisting the knife, perhaps suggesting Johnny's aggression is a sign of inherent, unchangeable cruelty. The grand design, a family tree uprooted. But why? The vendetta is twofold. First, for Rolf. This is his revenge on Stefano for the death of Sophia's mother, a woman he truly loved. He wants Stefano's legacy to die in agony, not with a bang, but with the whimpers of his grandchildren's shattered lives. Second, for Sophia. This is a twisted bid for her father's love and approval. By succeeding where all his monsters and clones failed, she will prove herself as the ultimate Rolf. Easter eggs for the discerning fan. The locket. Pay close attention to the vintage locket Sophia wears. In a next week flashback episode, it will be revealed to contain a photo of her mother and a young Rolf, a photo taken in Salem decades ago. The nurse skills. Watch her medical techniques. They are impeccable, yet occasionally anachronistic, a hint of the old-world training she received directly from Rolf. The hospital files. Look for scenes near the hospital records room. Sloane Peterson, while digging for unrelated blackmail material, will stumble upon discrepancies in Sophia's credentials, planting the first seed of doubt in an unlikely mind. The future forecast. The explosion is coming. By Valentine's Day, Salem will reel from the fallout of Johnny's scorched earth campaign and Chanel's potential collapse. The question won't be if the mask slips, but who will tear it off. Will it be Marlena, whose psychological acumen may sense a familiar, Rolf-like manipulation? Or Steve Johnson, whose patch may uncover the truth about Sophia's mother? Perhaps it will be Ava Vitali, whose own street-smart cynicism makes her suspicious of convenient new allies. One thing is certain, Sophia is the most dangerous kind of villain, one who trades in truths, exploits genuine love, and wears the face of an angel. She is not just a spoiler for a marriage. She is a spoiler for the very soul of the Dimera clan. As the February chill grips Salem, a frost far more deadly is settling in the heart of its most powerful family, cultivated by the orchid and the thorn. Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives, where the past never stays buried, and the nurse checking your pulse might just be holding the knife.